Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight is the start of a brand new case for Inspector Layton and his plucky assistant Lucy. We have to warn you that this particular murder case may contain scenes of a disturbing nature, so if you are as easily scared as myself and Clarie, you may wish to look away now. But otherwise, please join us for a brand new case in Layton Brothers Mystery Room. Well, greetings everyone, and welcome back to Layton Brothers Mystery Room with myself, TheAdipose, and...
myself, the Clariepose.
The beautiful and lovely Clariepose, and today is a new mystery day.
A new mystery day?
So take us to it. Miss Pose is in control of the pad today, so she will be directing us from place to place. Sorry our videos have been a day late this week. We were a little under the weather earlier in the week, but we are now hoping to catch up. But thank you for those of you that came on to check for the videos. We do appreciate your support, and thank you so much always for watching and leaving us lovely comments to read. So our murder staged is done, so the walking corpse.
Let's start this one anew, shall we?
Indeed. Well, we haven't ever done it. Who will be first in our brand new scene? It's us!
And someone else.
Now, is that a boy or a girl?
It's kind of unisex, isn't it?
Haircut says girl. Well, actually, no, the back of the haircut says girl.
Yeah, the long ginger plait says girl.
But the kind of fringe says more...
I don't know, look at those hips. Definitely a girl's hips.
Well, if it's a girl...
Now, see, I think that voice sounds a bit creepy. What do you reckon?
A bit creepy.
Yeah. Here, mind if I barge in on ya?
I think it sounds like a carbon copy of Amy. I think we might have to have that. Lucy.
Amy?
I don't know who Amy is. Look,
should I be worried?
I've had many assistants over the years. I get them confused.
Amy.
That's why I get them all to wear the same clothes. Well, do you want to attempt another a secondary Cockney character with this young lass?
I thought I just did. Here, mind if I barge in on you?
Is that different to Lucy?
Yeah, Lucy would be more like, here, mind if I barge in on ya?
Completely different. Go for it. Okay, let's go for it then. Here we go.
Here, mind if I barge in on ya?
Indeed.
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
That is you.
Hello, Dustin. Is it that time already?
Look, I'm gonna love this dialogue. Let's do it.
Nah, I ain't come to do the cleaning just yet. I got a funny story you might be interested in, that's all.
I love a good funny story.
Oh, what's that then? The walking corpse, I call it. You believe in that sort of thing?
Oh, it's like...
Don't be daft, Dustin.
Doppelgangers.
Or is it don't be daft, Dustin?
Dustin, hang on, that's a boy's name.
Yes, that is a boy's name. He made a bad choice of hairstyle.
And hips.
And hips.
Well, he's got a girl's voice now, he'll just have to suck it up.
A corpse is a corpse, dead as a doornail, and no better at walking than one. What is she talking about?
Well, she's saying that a corpse is as good at walking as a doornail is.
Ah, I see. Let's see what Dustin
quite
said.
smiley.
You reckon? Well, me big grub's seen one with his own eyes.
That smile's just kind of staring back at me. Which
Except there are no eyes to stare.
He's like one of those like dogs. You know, all you see is the fringe.
And what's more, it was possessed, being controlled by a demon. I think he's liking this too much.
This is intriguing indeed, female Dustin. Please tell us more.
Aye, you got me hooked on this tale now. Come on, let's hear it. I thought you might say that. I got the whole thing written down here in this file. I've no doubt you two figure out what's what with it.
What? I love the phrase "what's what."
What's what, especially when it's spelled W-A-T-W.
Exactly. Yeah. What's what?
Don't you worry, Dustin. Every puzzle has an answer, they say, and the prof always finds it.
They don't always say that the prof always finds it. They say the prof is the proof.
That's true. And sometimes the prof goes a bit crazy in finding it.
That's true. They do sometimes say that the prof is a little bit crazy. Right. Anyway.
Good to hear, and if you can help me bruv out while you're at it, that'd be diamond.
Diamond.
That'd be
I love the fact that
diamond.
it's diamond. Now, before we go any further, of course, we do need to have a little conversation about words of the day. We've had some of your suggestions, and we've got them up on the screen in front of us. We will try and get a few in, and I'll put a thing up on the screen in 3, 2, 1. Now, this will be the words that we are trying to get on to today's show. We'll see how well we do, and it's going off the screen in 3, 2, 1, and we'll carry on.
Your brother, Dustin, how's he involved? We're never going to find out.
We're never going to find out. Apparently he doesn't care about his brother. A fascinating case. Oh, this is you.
That's how the prof described it, but fascinating weren't the word. More like frightening, bless you. It would deepen the South American... too fast! The victim were an archaeologist. He had an axe planted in his brow.
Oh. 4 suspects. Ooh.
Ooh. 4 human ones and some else. Nearby, villagers were saying it were the work of a demon. But demons don't exist, I was sure of that. Once we'd finished working on this case, though, I were a bit wiser. Demons do exist. Oh, aye.
Yes, they do.
Enter the prof.
What? Who's that? No. What? Full fade to white. I always find fades to white rather scary. I see. Dustin did a good job of talking us into this one, didn't he?
What do you mean?
Well, let me explain the case a little bit. A small group of archaeologists were carrying out a dig at an ancient site in the South American jungle. Yes, they were. The day after they commenced work, the body of the group's leader, Dr. Archaeology, was discovered.
Ha ha!
I don't get it. I'm really bad at seeing these puns. Archaeology, what am I saying?
Really?
Hang on. Archaeology.
An archaeologist called Archaeology.
Archaeology. Wow, I'm really bad at these.
You really are, that's not subtle.
I'm really bad at these. Right, okay. He's the murdered professor of archaeology, a major world archaeologist credited with many important finds. However, rumours abound of him taking others' glory and fabricating discoveries. I'm so sad we're not going to see him. I would have given him an awesome voice.
You would have given
He's got one of those awesome, like, receding hairlines, but only on the sides. So, like, his hair comes forward in, like, a spike on the top. Oh, it's disappointing. Mr. Archaeology.
Murder, is it?
Well, this is what we know. Ology. How do I spell that then? Ology, and his crew had made what was thought to be a very significant discovery: a curious stone idol.
Curiouser and curiouser. Hey, what a creepy little chap.
I tell you what, that photograph is very Professor Layton, the other series of games, isn't it?
Is it? Do you think so?
Like very like, especially that kid in the background with the glasses. Oh no, sorry. Back at their hotel, the team asked the proprietor if he had a safe place where they could store their finds. He recommended a small hut at the top of a nearby cliff.
Oh, aye. Cliff tops provide natural defences, don't they? I remember that from second year geography.
Not really
How
for
old
thieves.
am I?
That evening, a local who'd been helping out on the dig presented the team with some homemade liquor. Liquor. Keen to celebrate their great find, Olology and another member of the crew started drinking. There they are. It's good they had a photographer there to take all these pictures.
It is, isn't it?
But it was in the middle of the night that they... How does he know all of this? How do I know this?
I have got no idea.
Because the other guy was telling us the story.
He was.
And
yeah.
yet we seem to know the story. And even Lucy's annoyed. It was the middle of the night when things started to go wrong. The phone call rang at the front desk of the hotel with a call from the hut. It was Olology on the line, screaming, "It's a demon. It's going to kill me. Help."
That's a bit alarming, isn't
It is
it?
a little bit alarming. What would you do if you got a call that said that?
It said, "It's a demon, it's going to kill me, help." I'd dial 999. I'd say, "Why are you phoning me? Phone 999.
Fair enough, yeah. Why do you think I will be able to do it? The proprietor rushed open to the door of the hut, but the door was locked. Apparently, it's a special lock that has only one key, which is impossible to duplicate. The proprietor, a man by the name of Micah Sasukasa. Now, is that a pun for anything?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Micah Sasukasa. I'm not getting it. Micah Sasukasa had no choice but to break the door down.
He must be a burly fellow then.
Yes, but let's not make personal comments about his weight. The scene that confronted them inside the hut would have made even the toughest of men wince.
Dear. What were in there, Prof?
There was a demon in there. Hello? Ah!
What's that?
Game for that's. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
That's horrible!
That made me wince.
Even the cat's upset.
Oh, he's not upset.
Okay, no, the cat isn't
Sleeping
upset.
off his
I'm
dinner.
upset though. That's horrible.
That's horrible.
Is this game for kids? Does this game have a rating?
I don't know. It should have a rating.
My goodness! I'm stunned. I'm shocked and stunned.
Well, say the line so we can get off this photo then.
But I like it.
Yeah, you do.
Logi's dead body with the axe that killed him still lodged in his skull.
Nasty. Yes, that is rather nasty.
It is nasty. Change the picture. Change the picture! An even more unbelievable turn of events follow. Thank goodness for Ah! It's worse! Olology's lifeless... Oh my goodness! Olology's lifeless corpse got up and lunged to attack. That looks like a mask.
Oh.
Do you concur? There's no eyes in it.
You're right, there's no eyes in it.
But that's horrible. That picture's horrible. Anyway, quick, go.
Give over!
There were 2 witnesses, despite the apparent impossibility of the incident.
Now I've got chills running down my spine.
The ensuing investigation revealed another interesting fact. The stone idol the team had found on this dig had completely vanished from the scene. Apparently, and this is the clever bit, it was possessed by a demon.
Come on, Prof, you don't really believe it was the work of a demon, do you?
The dead guy got up. What do you think? Well, that's what was rumoured about to be the case among the locals in the area.
Don't you think maybe we should leave well alone in this case, Prof?
Are you scared, Lucy?
No, I think Lucy's got an excellent point, actually.
Why?
Did you not see those 2 pictures?
Defend yourself, Lucy.
Man, axe in the middle of the head, gets up, lunges at another man. Leave well alone.
That's true. Maybe we should go and, play with some My Little Pony. Watch the new Smurfs film.
Exactly.
Watch TheAdiposeTV.
Yes.
We can't.
'Cause you like it.
The local police are detaining one of the archaeologists.
One of the what?
You heard what I said. The local police are detaining one of the archaeologists who is asleep outside the hut.
There you go, you see. It were no demon, it were a human. I knew it.
Well, that archaeologist is... Are they joined at the hair? Is Dustin's brother.
This is weird, yeah?
Yep.
Eh? I told you that Dustin needed a creepy voice, didn't I?
That's true, you did. Well, Dustin's not accused.
What? Our Dustin, who dropped off all those peepers before?
Our old Dustin, good old Dustin. Yes, our Dustin, the cleaner.
Do you get the pun on his name there?
What was his name?
Dustin.
Like dusting.
He's a cleaner.
Cleaner who dusts.
Yeah.
Yes, got it. Got it. Thank you. It looks like the only way to help his brother is going to be to identify the true culprit. And the music seems to have stopped as well.
Yes, so I was about to say, is
Extra spooky, I think.
extra spooky. In that case, let's get stuck in.
My thoughts exactly. So, let's consider the possibilities. There are 4 suspects, not quite a quincunx. The first, as we have already said, is Dustin's brother, Doug Scowers. Is that another cleaning term? Scowers?
Scourer?
Scourers. So we've got Doug Scowers, one of O'Logie's a research student struggling to become an archaeologist. Though ambitious, he disliked those who chase fame too eagerly. Dustin's brother. On the night of the murder, he and O'Logie were drinking together, alone. Unfortunately, something happened to them. Who knows? I'm never going to find out what they said then.
If he weren't Dustin's brother, I'd be more than a little suspicious of that.
If only we had that
If only we knew what that was.
If only we had that vital clue. Well, Lucy, he's still a suspect. We can't rule out the possibility that he's guilty. We're helpful, aren't we?
We're helpful.
The next suspect is the owner of the hotel, Micah Sasakusa. He's 61, he's male, his lower lip appears to be on his nose. Excellent face there. Hotel proprietor, the owner of the only hotel in the vicinity of the site where the O'Logie was digging. Being so remote, the hotel makes little profit. A strong man, but timid.
Oh, aye. He's that fellow that recommended they use the hut in the first place, eh?
That's true. That is true. Then we have a local by the name of Chico Carretta, who lives in the village near the site of the dig.
Chico Carretta. He is a local guide for Ology and Co. A young man well versed in the... A young man?
That's a girl, surely.
That's a man. He's a young man who is well versed in the legends of the site. He works as a guide on account of his English ability, engaged to be married to Atista.
Who's Atista?
I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe we'll find out.
That's true. He was working with their team as their guide. He's also the person who gave the liquor to O'Logie and Scowers.
That's a bit fishy.
No, liquor.
Fishy liquor.
And finally, there's Mariana Atista.
There you go, that's who Atista is.
That is. A young woman who works at Sasakusa's. They're just going to fill these sentences with words I can't say.
Yeah.
There's Mariana Atista, a young woman who works at Sasakusa's at Sasakasa's hotel.
Mariana Atista is a suspect. She is 19 years old and female. She is hotel employee and friend of Carretta, a young girl from Carretta's village who works at the hotel. Being fluent in English, she taught Carretta. The pair are engaged to be married.
That's kind of cute. She's also got a little kind of like Mickey Mouse face painted on her forehead. 2 little eyes in her nose. It's cute.
She's cute.
She's the one who heard O'Logie's dying screams over the phone. That's my line.
I didn't see that.
I know you skipped it.
Oh, sorry. I'm in control today. We only see my lines.
Forward to Lucy's lines. No, am I speaking? No, skip.
The last doesn't look like much of a murderer, I must say.
And that, my dear, is all of our suspects. I apologise that there are no dashing, strapping actors there this time.
At what point did I become your dear?
We've now done 3 cases together.
Which makes me dear to you.
Well,
I'm dear.
It takes our relationship up to the next point of intimacy, which is my dear.
Okay.
You can call me Prof.
I'll call you love. That's all right, love.
There are a number of very peculiar things about this case.
There really are.
The walking body being one of them. But the biggest mystery is how the murder took place.
Aye, because when Sasukasa got to the hut, the door was still locked shut from the inside, weren't it?
Yes, and the only window in the hut is barred, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of that way.
So where did the killer disappear to then?
Well, where indeed? Those are all of the details that we have so far. So, with so little information to go on, I'm sure you'll find it hard to guess who the culprit is. But still, what's your gut feeling, Lucy?
Always start with your gut feeling, eh, Prof?
Oh, absolutely. I love my guts.
How are they feeling?
Oh, I see.
Gutty?
Gutted.
Right, well, I can't say this case doesn't give me the willies, but I'll give it my best bash. She just said willies.
She said bash as well.
In the same sentence
Yeah,
as willies. It's naughty.
For those of you unfamiliar with English Cockney rhyming slang,
Don't look that
don't
one
look
up.
it up. Right. Well, last time we said have a think about it, and he went, no, is the answer.
Yeah, that's true.
So I reckon that this is the assuming that the pattern is the same, this is the question that doesn't count.
Yeah.
So I reckon we identify the killer immediately, talk about what we've heard already, and then just go for it.
Okay. Identify the killer immediately.
Okay. Whose behaviour do you find the most suspicious then, Lucy?
Well, yours, quite frankly.
Well, yeah, like I'm the walking corpse.
You are the man who changes his personality because you love murder so much.
You have the same voice as a killer's brother.
Lucy doesn't. They were completely different voices.
They were
Completely different.
They were completely different.
Sorry?
They were. I'm not denying this.
Right.
Right.
So then.
Okay, so so our fourth suspect is the brother who was he was outside at the time, wasn't he? He was found out. Was he found unconscious or just asleep? I can't remember. He was outside the house, the hut. Then we've got the hotel proprietor who suggested that they go and
stay in the hut.
yeah. Chico Carreta, young man well versed in the legends of the site. So if he's well versed in the legends of the site, maybe that means he's kind of aware of them and uses them to his advantages, and so on. A young girl from Carreta's village who works at the hotel, fluent in English, blah blah blah. Yes, indeed. And amazing, the stone idol is a suspect.
Wow. Well, the thing is, the stone idol cannot kill someone unless it's used as a weapon.
Well, but this is like, it depends where the magic exists within the realm of Professor Layton.
And I guess we don't know the answers to that yet, do we?
If I had to guess right now, sorry.
I can't see any motivation for Mariana just in that.
Plus, she was on the phone, and she received the call saying, "Oh, I'm being killed." I might go Chico at the moment because the bloke hotel proprietor was outside breaking down the door. The other guy was unconscious outside, although that could have been that he kind of snuck outside. But then the question will be, well, how did he get out?
Yeah.
Where was Chico during the murder? Should we check the files? Should we just check the files to see where Chico was? Yep, keep going through. So he was murdered. So Chico brought us the liquor, okay.
Do you think he's trying to get him drunk?
Or drugged or whatever. Yep, next one please. He drank too much and then fell asleep. No recollection of how he got outside the hut. Okay, well that's possibly suspicious. Next one please. Mariana called me after 11 PM, so we've got a time there. Door was locked. Mariana was outside, she tried it too. Yes, please. No one inside, okay.
Chico's believing in Diablos.
I tried to stop Senior Ologi from taking it, so maybe his motivation could be he wanted to sell it himself for his married money, or it could be that he believes in the legends and it's his tourist business and stuff. He went straight home to bed, so he hasn't got an alibi.
He hasn't. And he's tried to get everyone drunky drugged. I reckon it's him, you know?
Yep. Skip through, see if there's any other interesting little facts there. Don't want to go... Although it sounds like she was alone when the murder actually took place. But then again... Okay, yeah, I think we go for Chica.
What do I press now?
We go... back up here and you tap the person you think did it.
Okay.
Yeah. And...
Well, as far as I can make out, the killer must have been... Drumroll, please. That Carreta lad.
Very good, Lucy. We're in complete agreement.
Wow.
High five.
I knew I were onto the right fellow.
That's me. I mean, yes, Chico. Yes, let's see. Now, he got this wrong.
Did he?
Because last time he said it's strapping. And it turned out it was the victim. So, hash to you, quite frankly, Mr. Layton. Pull my chin, stare out of my eyes.
That's not that high either, 95.1.
95.1% sure. I'd very much like to interview Mr. Carreta in person. I wonder where we can find him.
It might take us a while to track him down, what with him living in the middle of the jungle, eh? I'll just bob out and see what I can do, alright?
You go bob out.
Okay.
Have a bash, see if you can find him. If he doesn't give you too much of the willies. Well, that was quick.
Hey, Prof, we're dead lucky.
Oh, that's a lovely choice of words. Thank you very much, you pronk.
Clarette's right here in town. It just so happens he's over doing a spot of sightseeing.
Ah, he's sightseeing. Uncannily convenient, but still, let's not waste a chance to call him in then.
Already done. He's on his way right now.
Good, then let's quickly go over what we know about the man before he arrives.
So, we know he is a young man well versed in the legends of the site, works as a guide on his account of his English, engaged to be married to Batista.
He's 6 years older than his fiancée. 6.
6 years older.
6.
Cradle snatcher.
Cradle snatcher.
Well, he's an expert on the ancient site and he speaks some English, so we were a good choice as a guide.
Yes, it seems English speakers blah blah blah. It appears the English speakers are
And that's
in short.
why I skip your lines.
My
Hey,
line
did you
is
know
gone.
this,
My
Prof?
line.
Looks like
my
Coretta
line.
and that Atista lass are
That's
engaged
my
to be
line.
married.
That's my line.
Hey, they make a champion couple, they do.
My line. Yes, they seem like they make a good match. Thank you for letting me say my line.
Shame he's our prime suspect, eh?
Oh, stop your face there, little Lucy, my dear. And here he is, look.
Ding dong.
Look, there he is, standing
Still there.
Right, where is he? Let's get to the truth, Mr. Man. Ha! I go out of one side and I come in the other. Hello, you must know Mr. Chico Coretta, are you? I believe it is my turn.
I believe that
as
it
This
is.
is allegedly a boy. I think, well, clearly he's got to be kind of Hispanic.
He has, yes.
So we need to go very, very cheesy Spanish accents. And he's young, so it needs to do high pitch. So I think we also might, because he's supposed to be foreign, we could go slightly unintelligible as well.
Oh no, you want to Chico?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Hello, come here, Chico. I'm Alfendi Layton. I'm an analytical investigator, which is very easy for you to translate, I'm sure. Feel free to call me Al if that's easier for you.
And I'm Lucy, I'm the prof's assistant.
I see, we're doing that thing where we speak extra loudly, as if that helps people understand what we're saying. And now you are, use it!
Is he Hispanic or Chinese?
He appears to have gone Chinese. Let me try that one again. So how does an Hispanic accent go?
It's nice to meet you, Alan, Lucy.
No, that's
Okay.
not Spanish. It's like, see, I mean,
Yeah, that's it.
Was that Italian?
No, C is... I don't know.
No. Okay,
Think Manuel.
Okay, Mr. Forte, you hit me in the head. I'm gone Japanese again.
That was better, though.
Okay, so me, so do that. No, yeah, definitely. Maybe we just go Italian, because it's
Just go Italian. It's European.
it's a nice to meet you, Lucy. So I hear you've come over to do some sightseeing. Oh, Mariana, she told me I could be a fan.
Well, we're very sorry to call you in like this and mess up your holiday.
It's no problem. I bring my big mask with me. Look, it looks really good. You
A
have the mask.
scary mask. Hey up, what's with the mask?
It's my little mask. It's my happy face. They said to me, they put on the happy face, and so I bring my happy face with me. And that's what I thought.
Crikey, it makes him sound different and all with that thing on. Do you reckon that's a clue?
Could do. And they go for you again. Oh my cookies for you. I love cookie and happy face.
Oh, thanks very much. Very kind of you. Hey up, isn't this for mashing? It's tea, not bickies.
Or teasing.
See, it's right here on the box in massive letters. Are you taking the biscuit? Did that tickle you?
Oh, no, I'm not coming.
Oh, sad face. Not another mask. How many of them things have you got?
Oh, what's the question about my mask? Am I correct in thinking, Mr. Coretta, that while your spoken English is
Excellent.
is there, you can't read or write it? Okay, so he's can speak English, but he cannot read or write it. I guess that's going to be a clue for something. Ah! Speak is not good. You understand me, see?
Aye, it's wonderful. There's now to get excited about.
This for angry face. So, let's get You thought I was crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm in the room with 2 crazies right now.
Well, at least I don't put on a mask every 5 seconds. I just flop my hair down.
Yeah, you do make your hair go all floppy.
Yeah, but come on now. I don't gonna go, look, here's my angry face, let me stick it on. Anyway, let's get down to business now, shall we? We're investigating the murder of Dr. Archaeology, as I'm sure you are aware. We would very much appreciate your assistance in the matter, Mr. Coretta. Would you be willing to help? I see. I help you much, yeah. Excellent, probably. So let's start by examining the corpse and the murder weapon, shall we?
I, the walking corpse. That's the real mystery here.
And, of course, there's the hunt door to consider, of course. Somehow the victim was killed in a room locked from within. It's not the one human, it's the one diablo.
A demon, no human.
Diablo, le demono.
No. Keep your scary ideas to yourself, please, Mr. Coretta.
A fascinating theory. I especially like the way you've handcrafted a beard onto that particular mask.
Oh, come on, Prof.
Well, right then, let's start our investigation of the scene. Well, I think that sets the scene rather lovely for this particular case, don't you?
Indeed.
So where do you wish to start? Well, I think we've put the case in place. We have several mysteries that we're going to be needing to solve. We have come up with an amazing little voice. I may practice that.
I think we might need to start listening to some...
I might have to listen to that one back and see how we go. But I hope you enjoyed introducing this brand new case with myself and Miss Clariepose. And if you have, do give the video a like. I think I managed to get 2 words of the day in.
Oh, well done, you.
How did you do?
I did a grand total of 0, but in my defence, I can't actually see what the words of the day are.
Brilliant. Well, we'll do some more words of the day.
Yes, we will.
Next time. Okay, do subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.